1. Introduction to Automotive Software Testing 1.1 Developments from diversion project objectives and increasing product complexity. Original equipment manufacturers and suppliers are launching new car models more quickly than in the past, despite facing increasing cost pressures. The following aspects influence this process: increasing number of models and complexity. To be able to better meet individual and customer needs, OEMs offer more and more car models. However, this reduces the quantities per model. To cover the resulting increase in development and production costs, producers develop several models as varieties of a common platform. The development of a platform, however, is far more complex than the development of a single model because of the need to keep control over the many possible variations. Increasing range of functionality, the end customer requests more and more innovations while maintaining existing functions, which causes the range of functions to increase. Increasing increasing number of configurations, the end customer wants to adjust their car model to their individual wishes. This requires a wide range of configuration for a single car model, including in the terms of functionality. Increases quality requirements. Despite increasing levels of functionality and complexity, the end customer expects the same or even higher quality of the vehicle and its functions. As the project objectives, time, cost, and scope are competing, known as the project management triangle, which quality often consider an aspect of scope. OEMs and suppliers must strive for a more efficient system development, which allows for shorter development times despite increasing complexity, increasing quality requirements, and smaller budgets. 1.2 Project aspects influences by standards. Standards influence major process aspects such as time, cost, quality, project risk, and product risk. Standards increase the efficiency of processes by reducing development time or cost while maintaining stable quality by uniform naming, better transparency, easier collaboration, internal and external, increase reusability, consolidates experience, best practice, which well establishes technology guidelines. They have to discover risks and effects early and to resolve the identified risks and effects. Standards are the basis for audits. Therefore, an auditor can accept the quality of a product or process. At the same time, the auditor can check if the standards meet the requirements. Standards are part of the construction and regulatory provisions and guidelines. This syllabus references selected standards relevant to automotive software testing, including ISO 26262 and SPICE, which provides standardized processes and methods. AutoSAR, which standardizes software architecture and products. 1.3 The 6 general stages in the system lifecycle. The system lifecycle of a car and its components begins with a product idea and ends with the decommissioning. It involves development, business, logistics, and production technology processes. Milestones with defined entry criteria and exit criteria ensure major processes and structure the system life cycle into 6 stages with typical task activities. Concept task planning to define the task strategy and task objective. Development, task analysis, task design, task implementation, task execution, task monitoring, task control, and task completion ensure quality. Production, end of the line testing to verify readiness. Utilization, typical no-test activities are performed. Support, maintenance testing to ensure continued reliability. Retirement, migration testing validates decommissioning or data transfers. The widely used automatic product development process often condenses these into 3 main stages: concept, development, and production, where most testing and release activities occur. 1.4 The contribution and participation of the tester in the release process. In the automotive environment, a project reaches a milestone by declaring a release when the goals are verified as achieved. From this point on, the release item is considered to have the maturity required for its intended use. The release item includes the software configuration, including parameterization and, if necessary, hardware and machines, and the supporting documentation. The tester delivers important information for the release process via the final test report. Tested item evaluates quality characteristics, response time, and resource uses. No defects. Product matches. Information for release recommendation upon achieving the exit criteria based on the release level as defined in the best practice guidelines. Testing on closed channel, testing on the public roads, and installation recommendations. Additionally, the tester participates in creating further deliverables relevant for the release, prioritize and participate in the decision regarding change, prioritize filters for the order of implementation,